Hello and welcome back. So again in this video we will be discussing 10 more MCQs and without wasting any time let us get started. Okay, so the first question, what was the change noticed in literature after the Battle of Hastings? Okay, option A, completely new revolution in the field of literature. Option B, completely transformed the sentiments and tastes of English rulers. Option C, innovation of new poems and ballads. Or option D, new sentiments of French people were introduced. Okay, so we have to choose the right answer for this question, and the right answer for this question is option B, completely transformed the sentiments and tastes of English rulers. So, because of the Battle of Hastings, the taste of English rulers was completely transformed. And the Battle of Hastings was fought on 14th October 1066 between Norman French army of William, the Duke of Normandy, and an English army under the Anglo-Saxon king Harold Godwinson, beginning the Norman conquest of England. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, so the second question is the first official document written in Anglo-Norman was. Okay, so the first official document which was written in Anglo-Norman language. Option A, Chancellor's speech. Option B, statute promulgated. Option C, Magna Carta. Or option D, none of these. Okay, so the right answer for this question is option B, statute promulgated. Okay, promulgation is the formal proclamation of the declaration that a new statutory or administrative law is enacted after its final approval. Okay, so what do we mean by promulgated? Promulgation is a declaration of a new statutory or administrative law. It is a declaration of a new law that has to be enacted after its final approval. Okay, so the next question. Second Shepherd's play is a option A, morality play of 14th century. Option B, mystery play of 15th century. Option C, miracle play of 15th century. Or option D, interlude of 14th to 15th century. Okay, so the right answer for this question is option B. It is a mystery play of 15th century. So the Shepherd's, so the second Shepherd's play is celebrated medieval mystery play. Is celebrated as a medieval mystery play, and it is a part of Wakefield mystery play cycle, and mystery plays which were very popular during the 15th century, and they depicted stories based on the Bible and the characters which appear in the Bible. Okay, moving on to the next question. Okay, the fourth question. The dual plot of Second Shepherd's play was designed to remind the audience. Okay, the dual plot of Second Shepherd's play was designed to remind the audience dash. Option A, the three shepherds named Col, Gib, and Daw. Option B, people take advantage of the sheep. Option C, Virgin Mary gave birth to Christ. Or option D, the twofold nature of man's existence. So, what was the design of Shepherd's play? What was the purpose of the second Shepherd's play? Okay, the right answer for this question is option D, the twofold nature of man's existence. The second Shepherd's play centers on Christian charity or caritas. In this case, charity doesn't exclusively mean giving to the poor, but rather showing love to others in the same way that God loves mankind. Okay, so the next question is miracle plays were representations of option A, lives of saints, option B, lives of angels, option C, lives of devils, or option D, all of these. Okay, so the right answer for this question is lives of saints. A miracle play represents a real or fictitious account of the life, miracles, or martyrdom of a saint. The genre evolved from liturgical offices developed during the 10th and 11th centuries to enhance calendar festivals. Okay, so the next question, the sixth question is morality plays conveyed. So, what does the morality play conveyed? Option A, dramatized allegory. Option B, moral truth. Option C, miracles. Or option D, lessons from the Bible. So, the right answer for this question is, so morality plays conveyed a moral truth. Option B. Okay, morality plays are a type of drama that features allegorical stories to teach a moral message by a way of various Christian symbols and teachings. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Everyman, a very famous play of 1490, is an important extant example of. Everyman is an important extant example of. Option A, religious play. Option B, morality play. Option C, interlude. Or option D, artistic drama. So the right answer for this question is option B, it is a morality play. Okay, every man is a confirmed sinner who is to be shocked into a revaluation of his life and values. As the play opens, God is disappointed in humankind's sinfulness, in which every man liveth so after his own pleasure, ignoring their inevitable end and purpose on earth, and proclaims a final reckoning. So this was a short theme of the play Every Man, and you can go through it. It is a very interesting play. And moving towards the next question. Question number 8. The best of John Haywood's interludes was. So which were the best interludes of John Haywood? Option A, the Four P's. Option B, Ralph Royster Doyster. Option C, Gamma Gurton's Needle. Or option D, King Johann. So the best of John Haywood's interludes were in the Four P's. And what does the Four P's stand for? The first P is Palmer, the second is Pardoner, the third is Apothecary, and the fourth is Peddler. The farmer, the pardoner, the apothecary, and the peddler. And the next question in this series is the famous Dutch scholar who is known for Wolloquis and Praise of Folly. So who is the Dutch scholar who has written Wolloquis and Praise of Folly? So option A is Shakespeare, option B is Erasmus, option C John Marston, or option D Boccaccio. So it is a fairly easy question. I think you might have guessed the answer, and the right answer for this question is, of course, option B, Erasmus. So in Praise of Folly, also translated as the Praise of Folly, is an essay written in Latin in 1509 by Desiderius Erasmus of Rotterdam, and it was first printed in June 1511. Okay, so moving towards our last question in this video. Okay, so who wrote the play The Prince? Okay, so who is the writer of the play The Prince? Option A, Erasmus. Option B, John Bale. Option C, Henry Medwell. Or option D, Machiavelli. So the right answer for this question is option D, Machiavelli. So The Prince is a short treatise on how to acquire power, create a state, and keep it. The Prince represents Machiavelli's effort to provide a guide for political action based on the lessons of history and his own experience as a foreign secretary in Florence. Okay, so with this question we have reached the end of today's video, and we will surely be coming up with more such videos, and thank you for watching.